Welcome back.
Hey.
How are we?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Good. So this is exciting. So now we've got another modality you haven't done before. Welcome to good old Reflexology.
Yep.
So this one, I said to the Reiki was Japanese. This is Chinese now.
Okay.
So welcome to the different sides. And this for you, again, is going to be very, very relaxing. You okay with people touching your feet?
Yeah.
As I touch your feet without asking. I think based on our Reiki sessions, because of saying that it needs to be flow, circulation, movement, this is actually one of the brilliant ways that can support that.
Sure.
Because most people misunderstand that this is like a massage, but actually it's touching on certain points, and again within the points of the feet we can actually tell where there's problems in the body.
Sure.
For purposes of our session today, as soon as I hit something that I go, oh, this isn't showing up, that's imbalanced, I will then say what that is, okay? So just a really great diagnostic tool to see where's stuff showing up. Okay. What I use for the sessions is I use wax, and I chose today a wax that is called Balance. So that's quite nice. So just bringing balance and harmony to the body. So that might resonate with you, might not, I don't know.
Definitely sounds good.
So yeah, so we'll just do that. So for you, you can have your eyes closed, you can relax, you can sleep. Most people end up falling asleep, or maybe get interested in seeing what happens. But what can you experience as an imbalance is it might feel crunchy.
Okay.
Could of course be some form of pain, but very, very unlikely, because this is a very gentle modality. And then I'll just let you know in the moment.
Cool.
Any questions?
No, none.
Okay, great. So I'm just going to start with the wax here. It smells really nice. You might be able to see later, experience it later.
Yeah.
So one thing I'm going to say already, which I noticed, is that your feet have a yellow tinge to it. So that tells me there's something showing up in the liver.
Okay.
So I think because we already have you originally on liver supplements.
Yes.
But your ears are showing liver, your eyes are showing liver, and now I can see in your skin tone. So just, it's very interesting. Obviously our kinesiology has pointed out that we should stop the liver supplements for a bit. But what I will encourage is all foods that are green, detox. But the best thing to do is to create flow and movement. The liver needs to move, otherwise it stagnates. So exercise, flow, movement, and in the last session I recommended a vibration plate, so that'll be quite helpful. So I'm just going to stretch the foot a little bit. Stretching a little bit. And I'm just going to rotate. There's no pain?
No.
Good. Got very beautiful long feet.
Thank you.
Looks like you have a birthmark at the bottom of your foot here.
Yeah, small one,
Love that. I was always told that the birthmark represents how we passed in another life. So maybe you stood on some like bad thorn or poisonous something, no?
Possibly.
This is in the kidney space as well, which is interesting just because I'm making themes here today. Okay, so I'm just going to stretch this as well. No tension in the calves from this.
No, none.
Just going to rotate. I'm rotating the other way around. Okay, so now I'm just going to begin. So we start working with the head region. Not picking up anything. Feels good. So I feel something here. I don't know if you felt that little squishy.
Yeah. Yeah, I can feel that.
So this is your neck. There we go, you feel that?
Yeah.
We already know about the neck, I would say.
Yeah.
We've discussed about it, but again, it's just showing up in different forms. So the more I'm working, it's starting to get a little bit breaking down, a bit more squishy. The best way I can describe that. We hear a lot. So more the, if you imagine that is your neck, the outside, right,
Yeah.
on the right side. These we're working on now, your sinuses, so a little bit showing up. But I think you said you were sick not that long ago, so there will be some residue. That's good. Eyes and ears are good. Also, interestingly, as you've had the star seeds, that might have really opened up a lot of imbalance.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the people will reflect a lot less, maybe would be if it was just an isolated session.
Right.
So this is around the thyroid region, so definitely a lot of squishy. Never said squishy before, so it just feels relevant to say here. And also around the lungs as well, so breathing. Are you a shallow breather?
I think so. Yeah. Definitely don't think I'm a deep one.
Okay, so maybe during our sessions we'll use this as an opportunity to practice breath. There's a lot showing up here. So thyroid, of course thyroid talks about weight, can either be too much weight or like, do you struggle to put weight on?
Yeah, I definitely struggle to put it on.
Okay, so metabolism might be too fast, which is responsible in the thyroid, and also temperature regulation and mood.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you're quite cold a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so you definitely need to regulate around the thyroid. So we'll keep that as a note. So this is very squishy. So this is lungs. So now I don't know if this is around the breathing or maybe because you were sick or both. So I definitely want to keep track and note of that for our future sessions because this is a lot going on. And also the pressure, I won't change it because this is the standard pressure, but is it manageable? It's not painful?
Yeah, no, not painful.
Shouldn't be, but just checking. This is your liver, so you can see the digestion around there is opening up. Or feel, I should say. I'm working on the intestines now. So definitely feeling around the ascending colon, so it's on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll need to do the liver and gallbladder cleanse. Did I ever tell you about that cleanse?
Yeah.
So here's a little bit of balance. I usually relate this to menstruation. Are you
Next or in a couple of days.
a couple of days? Okay, so it's definitely showing up. Is it sensitive?
Sore, yeah.
Okay, so we'll move on from there. So this is knees. You can feel it's quite crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
So we know this is a theme. That's okay. Just information. Yeah, so on your feet, your left knee is more imbalanced. That's okay. Yeah, it's fine. This usually is a little bit more sensitive. There?
Yeah.
This is the spine. So we'll say just above the lower back, just slightly higher up. Lower back showing up a bit as well. So this tendon's very tight. So just again tells me we need to release the lower limbs, the tension held, hamstrings, quads, in the calves as well. So here I can see in the feet and feel that there's a little bit of fluid retention in the body. So that just means a bit of stagnation. So we just need to get into some flow and movement. So the vibration plate, I think, is going to be your godsend in a way, actually.
Okay.
Okay, now we're just slowly moving on to the other foot. See the feeling, it's very cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely, I think next time, even in the kinesiology, we'll look at the thyroid if you remind me.
Yeah, will do.
Does thyroid ever come up in tests or anything?
No, to be fair, no.
They sometimes don't, because again, this is a little bit different diagnostics, but it seems like it's showing up in different ways. Okay, so just beginning again here. So you see, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, it feels a lot easier on the side of the neck. There is a little bit showing up. Feels good so far. See the sinuses. So thyroid definitely showing up here as well. Even on an energetic level, if we improve our communication, that is around where the thyroid sits as well. So they say on an energetic level, if they start to speak your truth more, speak authentically, feel safe to speak your truth, which was what came up in our Reiki session, then that will show up. It's one aspect of healing. Okay, so lungs definitely showing up here a lot as well. You can feel it. So definitely for improvement there. So breathing and maybe just clearing the sinuses that we're a team, that you've been experiencing from this, getting over this fluiness. Tender here. Very tight there. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Good. So here I feel fluid retention, more so than the other side. It's all lower back stuff as well. Oh la la. Feel that?
Yeah. What is that?
Your sacrum. So lower back.
Okay.
Or just above the coccyx kind of area. So pelvic floor, that kind of thing. So just connecting it back. Movement. So for me, around like we're talking about the period, I call it moon time. Your right ovary is showing up more than the other side, so you might feel, I don't know if you ever get cramps or anything, might happen more on the one side than the other.
Yeah, definitely get cramps during my cycle.
Or maybe with this like comment, just notice if it's one side more than the other, but just see if it's right, because then you can just sort of open that up by massaging just above the pubic bone, the lower abdominals. So the knee. Again around the lower back. Mid back as well. But that again could also be because your body's preparing menstruation, so that could be just people, women to get lower back problems. So this is intestine, so definitely some digestive stuff coming up. On the right and the left side. So yeah, like I said, the tendon on both sides, but this one is a lot tighter. So you need to release that. Even if you have maybe a tennis ball at home, you just rub your foot over the tennis ball. Okay, so slowly coming towards the end. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get you to breathe in with me. So I'll just demo first. So I'll get you to breathe in, then you'll hold. And then when I release, you release. We'll do that for 3 counts, okay? So let's begin. So breathe in for me. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. And breathe in, hold, and hold, and out. And last one, breathing in, and hold, and out. Okay, and that marks the end of our session, okay? How was that?
It was really good. Yeah, really relaxing.
So a lot of imbalances we've picked up today, but it is your first time.
Yeah.
And like anything, when something shows up, we just have to do practice on it for it to get better, right? So,
Sure.
but a lot of it relates to the same themes that we picked up throughout our sessions.
Yeah.
So now we have sort of like a couple of things you can do, and then you just take it from there, and everything should be better.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, lovely. I'll see you next time.
Yeah. Awesome.
So I'm just going to take a sheet and just pat at the feet. It's very good to keep the wax on.
Yeah, the wax were, it felt nice. It felt nice. In my head I was like, wax? In my head that came first was like candle wax.
No, it's beeswax.
Yeah.
Right, well that has marked our session.
My finger toes.
Yeah, I mean it's probably good because you're probably getting some more sensation and feeling in your feet. Isn't
Yeah. My feet do run cold. I wear like socks to bed because my feet are just always cold.
But definitely what I can say is we need to work on thyroid.
Yeah.
Which not hard to do, just some effort, some understanding, and that's it.
Awesome.
Right. So welcome. How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, thanks. Right, so this is exciting now because I was saying earlier, like everyone's in a sense following your journey now, isn't it? So we got spread there now, isn't it? We're going to sort of invest in, like I said to you last time, about maybe 6 weeks or so if you're happy to come.
Absolutely.
If you're not jet setting and traveling.
No.
Be very interesting just to see how we can progress with these sessions. So I want to focus on reflexology just because there was a lot of imbalance.
Yep.
Yes?
Yep.
Yes, we agree.
I agree.
And almost it'll be nice to hear from you as well what that might be. Like if you feel something's different or something was at like say a 7 out of 10 pain, but I go over the same area. Maybe it's like a 3 or 4 or maybe a 9 or a 10, I don't know. But just to sort of experience what that is showing up. All right, so intuitively I picked 3 flowers today. Anything you want to confess?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Right, so what did I pick up? Decision making.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so just clarity, almost like I say, the fork in the road and just what left, what right. And I guess that's coming in with changing career, things like that. The endurance vial, so maybe just pushing yourself beyond limits or sort of understanding you're going through a lot at the moment.
That's,
And patience.
Oh, I need patience.
We all do. All right, my lovely, so let's get that in there. Okay.
Wow.
Sorry about that sound. So just switching gears. Finding that moment of stillness when we walk in here. See your digestion's going already. That's good. So just placing your hands at the side, just so I can connect with your belly. Nice and warm here. Are you hot? Oh, it's very warm here. I never touch a belly this warm.
Not really?
Yeah. It's nice. It's like
comforting.
Yeah, I don't know what you call it, like a hot water bottle.
Are you happy to have the blanket as well still?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get that for you in a moment. So let's just tune into your breath. So I'm placing ever so slightly some pressure. So when you breathe in through the belly, you can just really expand the belly, raising my hand. And out. So the news about the doctor was a bit stressful, I think. And again. Something in the roof as well going with us, isn't it? I don't know what that is. And last one for me, nice deep breath in. Okay, so just tuning into that while I get the blankie for you. Move my maracas. You know what it feels like? It feels like some energy needs to shift today. I feel like there's something you're holding on to.
Like what? Maybe that's why my eye's tearing.
You just sit here and tears fall out your face.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm that good. No. Could be. I mean, like I say, it's a space to release. Maybe I can do a couple of air acupuncture release points if you're down for that. Why not? I'm getting good now. I'm doing 10 to 12 treatments in 1 hour with people, so.
That's really good.
I got the neurosim for the clinic now. This is so cute. Got the neurosim for the clinic now, so I've just been guinea pigging a few people with it during the colonic, and very impressive, I think.
That's good. I've been using mine on and off. Not as interestingly, actually, I've been using my grounding mat more.
You should use it every day. It's permanently on my bed, the grounding sheet and mat. 1, 2, 3. Stress point. 1, 2, 3. Sorry.
That's okay.
You need it, right? 1, 2. I'm going to go for, let's go the parasympathetic. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, the goosebumps. Ow. Sorry, it's not you.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to do a heart point as well now. 1, 2, 3. And what I'm going to do is actually mimic it on the other side as well.
Oh, just never done this before.
Oh, only because on the colonic, I don't want you to lay on it.
That's true.
1, 2, 3. Okay, sorry, I tried to warn you.
That's okay.
Actually, it's very interesting. There's a lot of congestion around your thoracic spine, so the middle of your spine.
Right.
Are you having back pain?
No.
Guessing, not sure if it's factual, but 1, 2, 3, maybe your fluid is not flowing very well, the cerebral spinal fluid.
You know why? Maybe. I don't know if it has anything to do with it. What he was saying is where my...
Very interesting story. I'm joking. Sorry, I know. I'm inflicting pain, but
That's okay.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. I suppose because I'm going for the sweet spots. And then I'm just going to do the last one for your heart point. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm going to do one more for circulation. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I know. I go straight to the sweet spots, isn't it? And 1, 2, 3.
That one was fine. Weird.
So more imbalance on the left side. But like I say, I notice exactly on the left ear there's something going on there. Which is super interesting.
The scar tissue, what he said, or what he said he saw on my CT scan to check where the blood was flowing from my clot, was the scar tissue is actually compressing on the spinal region.
Okay, so I can see that.
So that's probably why that came up.
So we need to go to Ian.
Yeah.
Pronto.
On my list. On my list of things to do. Thanks, Doc.
It's just how I find is when a third party tells you to do something, all of a sudden it just jumps to the top of the list, doesn't it? Right, gonna do this?
Yeah.
We're gonna engage.
See, I'm still crying.
Do you want me to not put on?
No, it's fine.
Do you want me to pat your eye?
No, it's fine.
Should I bring some
It's
tissues?
just very weird. No, it's okay.
Well, you know what I realise for me, because especially when I do plant medicines, it's like you feel so normal, but stuff is just falling out.
Yeah.
Your body's processing, so
Yeah.
just allow it to happen.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Just release. I can feel. Like I said, I can feel it. It's giving me heebie-jeebies.
Sorry.
So don't be sorry. Where else are you gonna let it go?
Yeah, this is true.
So if this is the place and the space, I am very humbled and honoured, right? I'm just going to hold your stress points just for a moment, and I'm going to place my hand over your heart. Just breathe into it. And knowing you're in a safe space, and that you have permission to let go. Trust your body's processes. Because the more you let go, the more you heal. Just moving my hand to the top of your belly. And just inviting you again, nice deep breaths to the belly. Letting it out. Finding your center, finding your grounding. Beautiful. This is called Agua de Florida. Just to clear some energy. So it's a very nice clearing yet uplifting frequency. So I'm just going to make contact with your feet here just to feel, because last time your feet were very cold when we started, but actually they feel quite good for this moment. This one's nice and warm, but I think that's because of the red light. We'll take it. Okay. So today I chose, I think the same as before, it was the tea tree and mint. So
Yeah.
I chose that intuitively. So that for me again, I get this impression of like lovely tingles. Sort of opening up the flow of energy as well. So yeah, I'm excited to see how we can work this over sort of a 6-week period and just see what shows up and what changes.
Yeah.
But definitely, like I say, I see in the spine. What's very interesting is the spinal fluid, the cerebral spinal fluid. It's 90% water.
Mm.
So of course, a clot, for example, just means there's dehydration. Right, things are a bit, the viscosity of the blood's a bit thick, gets stuck, and so maybe there needs to have some more fluids, or like colonics, drips,
Yeah.
juices, soups, smoothies, electrolytes, that kind of thing, which I'm sure you're doing. So you just need to do, and then obviously as you're saying the word compression, I think that's where Ian can step in for you and
Yes,
just,
absolutely.
you know, do his magic really. And maybe you can just go down there for the day, be by the beach, because you can get some really good air as well. Have a little day off.
Yeah. It's funny though that come up for you, and he, like the surgeon only just mentioned it to me yesterday.
And see, the thing is, what I spend my life doing is I literally study that I can be a creepo, that when I look at you, I can go, you have this problem in your body. And sometimes it's psychic as well, and then sometimes it's literally obvious, you know, it's When people mock Eastern medicine, I'm like, yeah, but Western medicine is framed about 800 years, but Eastern
Yeah.
medicine's 5,000 years. Like, if I had to say to you, which medical system would you prefer? Something that's 5,000 years old or something that's 800 years old? It's like a no-brainer, right?
Absolutely.
And yet people are very mean about Asian medicine. And I'm just like,
I think, no, it's incredible.
yeah. And I always say there's always an answer, there's always a treatment. It's just you might not have found the person who knows how to treat it or the therapy. Right, so it's kind of like a continuous game about finding new things, a continuous curiosity about constantly trying things because doors will open, you know? Yeah, like I said, in that dream state I had with you about dissolving it. It's a very weird thing, but I got in my head bicarbonate of soda and I was like, oh yeah, almost like I got this, maybe it's the energy of it, but I was like putting bicarb of soda in your body and I just saw this clot dissolving. You know?
Wow.
And I was like, how can you do that in real life?
Yeah, I mean, that would be amazing. That was so bizarre because I have, ever since I had my last treatment with you.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sleep using like the grounding mat and whatnot, like I've just been sleeping like an absolute baby.
Oh, lovely.
And the night that, well, you messaged me the next day, and that night I had the worst sleep of my life.
All right.
Well, my life in like the sense of since
in my
last
life,
treatment.
the whole week that I can remember. Yeah.
So I wonder if I like was picking up on that.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because if anything, which I guess you'd frame in a sense of like psychic surgery, right?
Yeah.
It's an uncomfortable thing. So yeah. I just at a point in my work now, I just share with people because like you say, like, oh, that's really interesting because this has happened and that's happened. And, you know, just seeing where it comes to. Because I have seen with my teachers, like, miracles literally performed right there. I'll never get over when I was at my Tibetan medicine course. This woman had fibroids so massive, she looked like she was pregnant. And he literally did a psychic surgery on her. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bit of a twitch there. In front of our eyes, her stomach literally halved. Like, you know, and you just, that is literally magic.
That's incredible. Wow.
You know, and I've just had enough experience to go, actually, like, I believe because I've seen, right?
Yeah.
So everyone thinks like, oh, I'm just airy-fairy, and I'm like, no, like, I'm very logical and science-backed, but I've seen, right? I haven't been hoodwinked.
No.
All right, so this is quite good. So now we begin, but we will talk anyway. I like chatting too. It's nice.
Yeah, it is nice, isn't it?
Tests me out. I can multitask as well.
I shall not distract. Although I do have a question for you.
Yes, okay.
What you were saying about the dehydration with the
Spinal fluid.
and whatnot, what impact does that have on your stomach?
No, a complete knock-on effect.
Yeah.
Because basically the spinal fluid's connecting your whole body to your brain, and if information's not being able to go to your brain, then it can't tell the body to do different things, which there might be sleep, repair, digest, rest, function, think. Oh, here.
Yeah, I can feel that.
That's the back of your neck. Your occipital specifically. That I don't remember last time.
No,
I
was going to pull that up as something that's different.
Well, very interesting timing, tying in with what we're literally talking about, is when the fluid can get stuck. It's that little like basin behind the neck, the occipitals.
Yeah.
There's two little bones at the back. So that's where usually it can get stuck. So that's showing up. I don't know if I've ever shown you pulling on the ears. It's called unfurling. I'll show you after. But that's really important to do. Something you can do at home, 30 seconds a day, if not more. Kind of, it's a borderline between pain and pleasure where you're pulling on the ears, releasing the ears.
Yeah.
I get the impression you'll like it.
Probably.
You're like, that's nice, pull on my ears. Well, we can do an ear treatment next time as well. Maybe we can do a 2-in-1. I can do some seeds so that can sort of stay with you for a few days as well. On top of after this, we can maybe do 2 treatments in one, especially before you start your new jobby.
Yes.
Anything different from our last session? Maybe changes. You just said the grounding mat, sleeping different.
Sleeping different.
Mm-hmm.
Grounding mat. Probably more like getting back into, I guess, kind of like what you were saying, like, you know, knowing the things that you need to do for you to heal yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So more of a like conscious decision to do all the things that I should be doing.
Yeah, like I was just saying, when a third party tells you to do
Yeah.
it, all of a sudden you do it, right? I don't know why that happens, but it is what it is.
Plus, obviously, I think like too at the moment, like it is like a bit scary just with everything with my leg and whatnot. So
Of course.
you just like, okay, well, what can I do? Which probably like is like I can't remember what plant came up, but like patient, and I think one of the other ones was endurance, like don't push yourself.
Yeah.
So that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's almost actually, I would say, when it comes out, I always like to say the positive side, but I was like, makes nicer sense. But it's kind of like you have a limit and you're really past that limit.
Yeah.
So I guess that timing wise, it's coming up to the full moon. You've just changed jobbies. Oh yeah, because we're doing the sound healing, isn't it? It's separately.
Yeah, we are on Saturday.
Yeah, sorry. Next time we do it together.
Yes, absolutely. And her bowls will be fully charged.
Yes, she sent me some snippets actually of her. She's an older woman, but she dresses so beautifully and so elegantly. Like she almost shapeshifts into you. Like she looks 20 actually.
Wow.
You'll see what I mean.
God.
And then she told me that the first time she started to get here, what's this here? Lungs. Yeah, so not enough oxygen. Breath work, but we talked about that on the phone.
Which is also like funny because there was well, I've registered for those Saturday breathwork ones, and then had like months and months ago scheduled in like a call with this breathwork person, and anyway, she's doing a workshop on Sunday, which is obviously the day of the eclipse. So I'm going to go along to that and give it a go. See if that will help.
Definitely will.
But I've never really done breathwork before.
Can be quite challenging, but rewarding, and also I like that it's a natural thing. I only got into it because I was stuck in the jungle doing plant medicines during COVID, and then one day I was skipping at the river, as weird as it is, and then I was completely isolated for 6 weeks. I always say this is a very rare experience that probably any human will ever have in their life. I was completely alone for 6 weeks.
Sounds incredible.
I'd say as a healer, it really taught me a profound understanding of what is my own energy. And when I work with other people's energies, oh la la, your knee here, then I can actually now understand the separation between what is mine and what's other people's stuff.
Yeah.
So a really powerful life lesson. But I was skipping, and because I was at the height of just being completely in the zone psychic, like on medicine, in the jungle, eating almost nothing, so in a very fasted state. And then the medicine spoke to me and just said, "We're done with you now." And I was like, very vulnerable, attached child. I was like, "What?" I said, "You've changed my life. Like, what? Like, what will I do? Like, who will give me direction?" I felt very scared in that moment. And they said, "Now we've taught you what it's like to connect. You need to find natural ways to do it now, because plant medicine is very hard on the body, right?
Yeah.
Not everyone can have it for a sustained period of time." And I said, "Well, that makes sense, because it is quite hard. I could feel like it hurting my kidneys and things like that."
Oh, wow.
But it is something people should definitely try, but only with a regarded healer. And then I was like, okay, well, like they said, you need to find natural ways to do this. And I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And they just said, start with breath work. So when I got repatriated out, I got flown out by the military
What?
on a flight full of nurses, which I was terrified because I was like, aren't they having all this COVID around it? And then, yeah, then like the flight attendants were military men. It was really hilarious, actually. Like,
Wow.
weird life story.
I could, yeah.
I've got a picture
What
of
an
it.
experience.
Yeah, then I just went online, and then this is like a shamanic teacher with working, I don't know if still, with another teacher who's more into like SE, like somatic experiencing therapy. And yeah, I did a course for a year, and it's really powerful. And you really do want to step out of the process and not really do the work.
Yeah.
It's very easy to have a form of escapism, disassociating, because it's too hard to deal with it. Because when you breathe, you have to be present, and then that means you have to come back into your body and deal with what you've been avoiding. Right?
Yeah.
Not everyone can do that, and so not everyone finishes the course or the treatments. But what I like about it, it's a very powerful grounding tool. So, you know, you can be anywhere in the world, you can be stressed, you can be at work, you can be triggered, and you just have a tool that you can immediately have at your hands, right?
Yeah.
And it's boomed. I mean, I studied that, I think, 2020, I studied that 2021. So it's been a number of years I've done it. But
Wow.
and now it's, over the last year or so, now it's booming.
It is, isn't it?
I love the fact that it's like science-backed, and now people that would never look into this kind of work are like, oh, breathwork's normal. I'm like, well, yeah, it's like a literal basic function. Right? Yeah, it's not a woo-woo thing, is it? No, it doesn't make sense.
Oh my God.
So that meditation is now considered normal, and even Reiki is starting to be normalized. So I like it. So, you know, these natural modalities are starting to really infiltrate the system. But like I say, well, like what I'm trying to help people do is find tools. Like, what can you have that's inexpensive and immediately accessible? And I think breath is one of those. And you'll get lots of different breath work. Yeah, this is your hormones.
That's worse than last week.
Yeah, I can feel that actually. That's like a lot. This is also in acupuncture, kidney swelling. So kidneys filter blood, filter fluids, water. It's just a rub.
That's a 10 out of 10.
Sorry.
That's not your fault. But in comparison to...
Yeah. It's like a growth actually. It's not, but it feels like like a sack of fluids here. We can do acupuncture on you next. Strengthen your kidneys and your heart. Where are you at in your cycle?
Day 11 or 12.
Okay, so really not new.
No.
Interesting information. So yeah. So even getting a double whammy, you're going to get sound heal. Then you can do the breathwork this Saturday, then go for your sound.
Exactly.
And then do another, I guess it's going to be like a breathwork sandwich. It'll be powerful. Because also just like now you're coming into this room, your body's ready to purge.
It is.
So I think that'll be really good. Okay, so I'm going to work shortly on thy spine.
Yeah.
So you can tell me how juicy it is. So if I'm just going around the spine here and up, where I would say, where in your ear it showed me your problem, I would say it's about here.
Oh yeah, that hurts.
Number?
Yeah.
Out of 10?
Oh, sorry, 6, 7.
What's your security code?
Wow, that escalated.
Give me your password. Right, and what about here? A bit less.
That's not as bad as the top, to be fair.
And then up here?
Yeah, that's about a 7.5 to 8. Okay. Not as bad as the kidney section though.
No.
The one thing I do notice differently from the first time versus now is I can feel it more in my body opposed to just the pain on my feet.
Oh, so you can feel like where it relates, yeah?
Where it what, sorry?
where it's relating to.
Yeah.
Almost like, that's great. That's a superpower in itself. Where are you feeling?
So at the moment, I don't know if it's correlating with, but it's all the way down, and it's actually only on my left side.
Yeah. Well, that is where the imbalance is, right?
Yeah.
What are you feeling in the left side?
It's just a dull pain.
Where is it starting? Where is it ending?
So
if I'm a blind person, where is this dull pain?
in that, like, the mid-thoracic spine area.
Okay. So we need the fluids to move. It's almost nice to know that we have a localized area that we can work with, right? I must say your foot is much better. Last time it was crunchy, you'd make crunch crunch with peanut butter everywhere. Every bite gives you another crunch, but it's really good today. There's obviously, this is now localized more so, but compared to the entire foot, and I've gone through quite a lot, I don't feel...
I'm surprised nothing's come up for my digestion.
Yeah, there's still another foot to go, right?
Oh, yes.
Only halfway, my dear. Pardon. Okay. So interesting, you can feel this crunch, crunch, crunch,
Yeah,
crunch
I can.
here. So this is all urethral bladder. So this is kidney. Kidney, bladder are married in Chinese medicine. And so what you process through the kidney will come out through the bladder, right?
Yeah.
So there is definitely, sort of if we go through the whole system in that way, there is definitely from A to Z something going on. I mean, are you going to the toilet a lot in terms of peeing, or is it...
I go, I don't know, once every hour.
Yeah, so your body's trying to release something, but it can't, right? You need to up the electrolytes as well. Are you doing that?
I've got my, the one that you gave me. Oh, go back down. No, across.
Oh, here. Liver. Okay, definitely. Colonics next.
Yeah, I told you.
We'll do a 3-hour session. We'll do a colonic, we'll do this, we'll do some ear treatments.
Yeah, the one that you recommended. Celtic salt, not so much at the moment. That's only because I ran out.
That's okay. I like the electrolytes more than... The Celtic salt is just I'm going to use the word, a cheap way to get the minerals in, but electrolytes have a component of multiple stuff, and I think also nice flavouring, because to have salty water is not very delicious.
No, but I do love salt.
Which is all kidney stuff, right? If you crave salt, that's kidneys. If you crave sweet, that's stomach, pancreas, spleen.
Ew.
Yeah, so basically the organs are a colour, a shape, a size. Endowed with stuff, they have animal guardians. They have a season, a direction. They have a taste. They have a sense. They have a planet.
Jeez, I didn't know that.
Bloody complicated. So yeah, that's why when I ask people weird questions, they're like, where the hell is that coming from? And you're like, was it sore up here?
Not up there, only on the front.
This. Okay, your toesies are still warm, so we'll
That's
see.
good.
After, just lift your foot for me, my darling, just so I can wrap that up. Okay, this is quite good today, actually. So the blood flow is quite nice. I mean, the circulation. Oh, obviously, I've done that bloody acupuncture. All makes sense. All right, so just remind me to do acupuncture next time, because I don't actually do that with people during this session, because it sometimes is a bit intense.
But it obviously works.
Well, that's what it is. Just for you, it's the right thing, right? But we needed the previous session to understand more what we need. And here, that thing is not. Yeah, a little bit. But
Not as bad, nowhere near.
3 or 4?
I'd say, 2 to 3.
Okay.
So bizarre.
Well, I always say that we could slice our body in half, and it would just be 2 separate things.
Because it's so imbalanced?
Well, we're just not the same. So some organs are on one side of the body, some are on the other.
That's true.
in chiropractics, there's always this thing called contralateral. So like one problem on the left side will reflect in the right side of the body.
Yeah.
It's really complicated, actually. And then shamanically or energetically, the left side represents the femininity, the right side the masculinity. So, you know, we say, is there an imbalance in the feminine? You know, maybe there is, actually.
Possibly.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about, especially as career women, we're like striving to be very, because masculine represents, oh here, action. This is eyes. Eyes? Anything to your eyes?
No, I mean the fact that they were tearing. But eyes came up last time.
Yeah. That I do remember, actually. Oh, there. Heart. Heart space. Obviously something to do with blood fire, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's quite good. Could be much better. So I'd like to say I think the last session's done something. It's definitely moved some stuff, because last time, like I said, it was pretty much all over. And now it seems actually more isolated, localized.
I would say the swelling's been better, like more manageable too, like on a daily basis.
All right, have you measured it? I remember you said 7 centimeters.
I haven't measured, but I haven't really had to get my my sexy little compression stockings out.
Maybe you should still wear it. Here's about.
I know, oh yeah, that's tight.
This is over the cardiac region, but again, it makes sense. Oh, let that out. Let that out. Yeah, let that out.
Sorry.
No, let it out. That's a shift in energy.
That came from nowhere.
Or did it? The healing happens in strange ways.
Now I've lost my train of thought.
It's fine. And we need to do acupuncture on you as well, like a formula.
What's more effective? Or do they do different things?
All the different things.
Yeah.
I think one of my, I'm going to say, unique selling points is that I can do them all together.
Yeah.
I'd
attest to that.
It's an auditing thing where it's completeness. In order to get an answer, how many ways can we get there? Oh, here, sorry.
That's okay.
That's your spine. It was on your left side.
Yeah.
Number?
No, that's fine now. Not like the first time you
This is hardcore reflexology. It's supposed to be relaxing, but this is medicine. Gotta work for it, honey. Just breathe into that. Magnesium twice a day? Are you taking that twice a day?
not twice a day. I've only got it.
Okay, I just got that in my mind. Twice a day.
2 at night.
2 in the morning, 2 at night.
Okay. Of the normal one I take,
the magnesium glycinate.
Yeah.
Would you be able to go down to Ian as soon as possible?
I know, I'm thinking I could maybe go do him, not go do him, but go
Highest compliment, yeah.
Oh dear.
Actually, I saw him, when did I do it? For 2 weekends ago to do the cranial sacral
Yeah.
training with him. But the chiropractic twist was very powerful, as I was saying to you. But I saw him say shock because I was like, oh, you know, I tell people you're like my work dad. And I think in his head he was like, God, am I old?
Oh.
You know, like almost, I guess, because, you know, as I've gotten older, I don't think of, what's it called? I don't think of, like, age, right? I don't
No,
think
yeah,
I'm
I know
like,
what you mean.
in my mid-30s. I think I'm still like a child. And so I assume, because he's in his mid-60s, he's probably thinking
Is
the
he?
same. Yeah.
No, he looks so good.
Well, yeah, I think so too. I do.
Yeah. I wouldn't have pegged him as mid-60s, no way.
No, I mean, powerful, and he's been doing his craft for a really long time.
Wow.
Very talented. If anyone in the world can go see him, he really is a 12 out of 10 for what he can do. Yeah, and he can just, again, he's a medical intuitive as well. He can really see things. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if I message him tonight and see if I can go see him on Friday.
Remind me, and then I will message him as well, because he always gets... I told him about your case history, because I said, oh, can I practice on you? And he said, yeah, but probably better for him to do it. Because also, he can do something so much more.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is your hip here.
Okay. My hip is sore. Well, in that point.
Yeah. My hip is owie.
So sorry, he said it would be better for him.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
like, I don't know to what extent I can do the work. Like,
Yeah,
I'm going to just say,
yeah.
like, I can do, like, 15%, he can do 100%. Yeah, maybe especially with you not having to come into the workplace right now.
Yeah.
And this is quite important. Every time I've had a major life problem, health problem, I've gone to Ian and he's sorted me out.
Well, when I had that issue, I remember, I'm not sure if you remember, but with my hip, I couldn't lift it. It was like femoral nerve
Oh, yeah.
compression or whatever. And honestly, one session with him, after I'd been seeing this other practitioner for months and months and months, I got nowhere. Had one day with him. He's incredible.
Well, yeah, he's developed his own thing, so he really knows how to. And he does healing, osteo.
That one.
Yeah, that's your lower back, your lumbar spine. Yeah, I mean, I was not able to walk properly, and he got me walking again. I don't even think of my hip. I had my nose broken, and the NHS just forgot my referral, so then I had to have my nose. I didn't know what to do, so I asked him to fix my nose. It was very painful. So no one would ever know my nose was broken. And then when I had my stroke, I went to him first, and you'd never think I had a stroke. So
Yeah.
I mean, all serious problems.
Very serious.
You know? Oh, thank you, Dr. Ian. I really appreciate it. Actually made a joke the other day because his surname's McTeer, right? Yeah. So I posted on my Instagram, getting trained by Dr. McTeer, and someone's like, yeah, he gives you lots of tears, doesn't he? Because sometimes it's very painful what he has to do. Yeah.
Yep. That's definitely like a 6 or a 7 in there.
Yeah, tight. This is hormones. Actually, if I can be very specific, this is your fallopian tube. So psychically, I'm getting that your pelvic floor is out and actually is creating a compression on your ovaries and tubes. So you might have some, I'm going to use the word problems, but you're going to have some difficulty with period. You might not be aware of it. Like maybe like blood doesn't flow as well. You might have a bit of like old blood come through from the last cycle. I don't know if that is happening. It starts a bit, I guess, old, you know?
Yeah.
Brown, old. Residue. There'll be some residue because I can feel the tube is clogged.
Wow.
or blocked because of your postural imbalance. It's really nice I can talk to you on the go because so much comes up in a session.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the session I was like, what can I remember?
There'll be one day where you'll be talking and I'll just be out cold.
Yes. Abracadabra, baby. Does this hurt or no?
No.
You need to do the red light. I swear to God, it's 12 out of 10. I've done 3 sessions last week.
Yeah.
And I can just feel the blood in my body is just doing really well. And I'm alert. And I would say as well for your fluids, it will really move them.
Okay.
And I think your leg size would shrink as well. I just don't know where around. I don't know if you could come to where I go in Beckenham. I don't know if it's too far.
That might be a bit too far.
I mean, I'm sure they're popping up everywhere.
They do them, you'll hate this, at the tanning shop.
Oh, really?
They've got new beds.
Oh, yeah. But they are red light,
They're
right?
proper red light. Well, I don't know if they're proper. I shouldn't say they're proper red light. They are red lights. So yeah, I think when I saw it, I can't remember, it was like 10 sessions or something for like 180 for an intro offer.
Oh, nice.
So maybe I should give it a go.
I think so. Because, like I say, I've done a few sessions and I can see my hair, my skin, my cognitive function, my sleep. And even because one of my health issues is I retain lots of fluids. And so when I get off the bed, it's like a puddle of like fluids from head to toe left behind. And it's like, wow, this is just bringing out the bad stuff. So yeah, like when you say like, oh, you're looking a bit slimmer, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm just a little bit less water retained, right? I'm actually a skinny bitch on the inside.
Oh my gosh, you kill me. In a good way. In a good way.
Mamma mia, pizzeria.
That's tight up the top.
Yes, ma'am, your calf is
Yeah.
talking. Yeah.
Yeah, right in there. Yep.
I would still wear your compression socks, even though you don't feel, inverted commas, you need it.
Yeah, okay.
I would do that, and we need to up your fluids. But yeah, we do definitely a colonic soon.
Yes, please.
Definitely.
Before my partner kills me.
Okay.
No, actually, but...
This was so much better, surprisingly. I'd say your right leg, but that makes sense because it's taking all the slack,
Yeah.
isn't it? But I would say compared to last time, this is a whole new feat.
But now maybe it's just like actually identifying like the real...
The root.
Yeah.
Definitely liver, spine. But spine is correctable and fixable. Like, for example, we're going to get you fluids, red light therapy, go to Ian.
Yeah.
Colonic. Your increased juicing, bone broth. Fluids where you can in your foods, lots of vegetables. Lungs, you're going to do breath work.
Yeah.
The limps in your feet don't present bad. And then, yeah, I don't know if there's anything. Exercise, you're not allowed to do exercise now at the moment.
I'm not really exercising, just walking everywhere, and even that can be a struggle sometimes.
Yeah. Don't know what. There's a new place a client has recommended, something called the Human Generator. It's a machine. It looks really cool. You lay in this like bed and it like treats you. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna go first try it out. But I think there's a lot of homework for here to do.
Yeah, I
Back
basically
next
don't
week.
need another job.
This is another job. But it'll be good, even just to incorporate a few things.
Yeah.
Just before the next session, because then, like I said, we're going to do a course of 6 weeks, is what I got last time. But just in this one session difference, it's really made a difference. And if you incorporate these other bits and bobs, I think we're going to figure out your code. You know, we're going to decode your issue here. And most importantly, prevent it from happening again.
Again,
Especially
yeah.
if it's the third time, because I appreciate it's very scary. I guess I have that same thing. Like, why did mine happen? But
Yeah.
put it down to I had to have an NDE, and I sort of checked out to get some spiritual shift. Because ever since I came back, I was really a different person. And then all of this has happened. So there we go, my lovely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Just going to put the towel down. I have to move that. It was a very bad towel down, but I can't move
That's
it
fine.
around. All right. Now, my lovely, we're back for more. Yes. So, we've chosen reflexology. Do you mind if I put this up a little bit?
That's fine.
With all this beautiful ink work. How's your temperature? Are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, my hands will be cold to the touch, but that's quite normal for me.
Okay, just for a moment. Just move this down ever so slightly. Okay, so reflexology you've had on your feet, it's the same thing because the feet are like the hands. And so I'm just going to get in there, I'm just going to work the hands. It's not as easy with reflexology on the feet where there will be an imbalance and I can instantly say, but this is more about releasing tension. And as we've learned throughout our sessions, you know, that's going all the way up to the neck as well. So this would be quite nice and helpful to release any tension on your different extremities. And then of course we can try the different, maybe like feet next time or face or anything like that, and we can work more. So if you wish, you can relax, you can sleep. But really I feel like I want to get in there now and just start to release any form of tension. And I've got balancing wax today, so that's a good, good theme.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chosen even before you arrived. So let's get stuck in. Yes, nice smell. Bit minty. And my hands are so cold. Just noticing some tension in the forearm, so we'll definitely try to release that. It's a little bit of a massage.
Yeah, you can tell there's a bit of congestion in that forearm.
Yeah, that's okay. Just information. That pressure okay?
Yeah.
Click. Actually. There's your robin. Come here.
Yeah, it's so nice to hear them.
It's a really nice place to work from, actually. Okay, so I'm just going to start with lifting the thumb, and we're going to work the thumb like the big toe. I'd even say there's a little bit of sinus build-up.
Well, my family have been fighting off a cold for a few weeks, and I've not really experienced any obvious symptoms, but I imagine I'm also fighting it.
Maybe that's why your body wants to think.
Ah, yes.
So that might not mean think is for forever, so just maybe for just temporary. There's not much tension actually in your hands. Just good to know actually.
if there was, what sort of meanings could you take from that?
I see where the tension resides, because then I can map it out to the parts that would represent the different body organs or parts. But it's good to see. Because I would have assumed there would be a little bit more tense, but it goes to show you can't assume nothing. Feels a little bit tender here.
I took a little bit of skin off that thumb earlier as well.
Oh no. Is it burning with the wax at all? Or it's okay?
It's okay.
Manageable.
It smells really nice, that wax.
Bit minty. I need to double check what's the essential oils inside. We're done with this hand. We're going to move on to the other. Tummy says, yes, okay. You might be a little bit hungry, I'm not sure. Long day, no?
Or was it you that told me that creatine is good for cognitive function as well?
That's me.
Yeah, I have been taking it in the mornings, but it takes time to build up, doesn't it? I think I'm
Yes.
2 weeks in,
Oh, that's good.
maybe. So.
Yes. I mean, it's very difficult because, like, I can't personally drink all in one go. I get a bit nauseous, but up to 15 milligrams a day at minimum. So 5, try to do like maybe 3 times 5 throughout the day. So 5 grams, or maybe build up to 7. But obviously, if you're brand new.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been taking the recommended teaspoonful in the morning.
Yeah, so that's
which
5
is like
grams.
Is it, or maybe like 3.5 grams? I think.
Teaspoon's 5, but it could be, I mean, maybe it depends on how big and thick and level, you know what I mean? So yeah, it just depends. But yeah, that's excellent. It's better than, you know, it's just the starting thing. It's very, very good to have. So I highly recommend it. It's what they said. It's one of the most researched supplements. I forget which the second one is, but yes, good. Oh, yeah. Getting ready for the next round. Get more heat on your arm. I really love your ink. It's just so beautiful. Makes me think very like Japanese, like the color and the.
It's all based on classical Japanese, or like Edo period,
Okay, good.
Hokusai and Kyosai.
Love that. You nicked yourself here and here. Probably with your nails, isn't it? Beautiful nails.
Yeah, they're quite sharp.
Meow.
Yeah, I quite often take bits of my skin off when I'm just rushing to do something.
Happens to me, but I don't have long nails anymore because of work. I have to keep them short. So it's the only gift of that.
Yeah, I usually let them get about this long and then I just cut them all off and let them grow. found a little bit there, didn't you?
Mm. This is around the eyes for different reasons.
Yeah, since you were telling me about the glasses, I've remembered to start wearing my orange glasses at night.
Oh, nice.
I might get some of the yellow ones for daytime as well.
Oh yeah. Well, I've got a couple of Ray-Ban ones I've bought, but I'm returning because they've got different shapes. So I don't know. Do you wear Ray-Ban style?
Yeah.
Maybe I've got them here. Maybe I can
I'll
try
have a
them on.
look.
This is tense here. This is about a little bit around the stomach region. I don't know if you notice compared to the other hand, this feels a lot more tense.
Yeah, definitely.
Do the lungs now. Let's see what's going on with the lungs. Even I'd recommend just a few seconds a day, just sort of stimulate that, rub that.
Yeah,
to
where you are
release.
now.
Yeah. It feels like a lump under.
Just memorising the
Yeah,
spot.
I'm the same.
I'm probably needing to get rid of some mucus from my lungs, given that I have been smoking intermittently.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I pick up on the right lung more, but I know the right lung is bigger anyway.
Is that?
Yeah, because the left side has to house the heart. So we have 3 folds on the right lung and then 2 folds I've seen when I dissected dead bodies. I was like, wow, that's really interesting. And also to see how black the lungs were because of London pollution.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, what do you think they did? And you're like, oh, they're smoking. Nope, just London pollution. And our pollution's not as bad as other places in the world.
But yeah, like the underground, the tube, terrible. So much dust.
Totally. And I'm very sensitive lung-wise, so I'm, not a fan. Products, anything, sneezing, or to get out my system. Let's
see here. Yeah, everything's a little bit more tense this side, so just opening up. Because we've got the small intestine running here, the heart meridian, lots, large intestine, lungs.
That's an interesting one.
This
Got a
is,
little
yeah, there's
bubble.
a bubble, yeah. This is your knee,
Oh.
which maybe, like if we sort of tie back to the beginning, so the hip flexor, pulling everything up, can be creating tension in the lower body. Bubble, I love it.
No bubble.
No more bubble, bubble bad. But it's gone now. Yeah. Ear tension. So that's the middle of your back, so middle of the spine. Really getting into it. It's like moving.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot up there, isn't there?
Yeah, if you can sort out going for a monthly massage, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I always used to. When I moved around a bit, I didn't continue the habit. But, when I'm settled, I'll find someone that I can go to regular.
Because even in my Tibetan training, it's the whole body full of oil. It really closes down a lot of open channels. It's very powerful.
You know, again, going back to ancient Rome, all physicians in ancient Rome incorporated mechanical manipulation of the body.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was known that you needed to treat the whole of a person. And then at some point in history, massage became associated with sex work.
No way.
And then people were embarrassed about it, so doctors stopped doing it.
No way. That's a fun fact of the day. Well, yeah, it seems to be like out of all modalities so far, it's the most socially acceptable and normal now.
Yeah.
Like Reiki's normalizing, meditation's normalizing, but still other things aren't. But that's very interesting. I suppose it can turn into sex. It's a gateway, isn't it?
Yeah, that's down to the individuals, isn't it? If they don't consciously intend to not be open to that,
Yes.
then something's going to open up.
Exactly. Exactly.
Human beings are wired for connection.
Yes, exactly. Maybe that's what it is, because some people I work with have never been, like, they never get touched. Just the sheer fact of like doing, like, even just touching the feet or the hands, it's like game changing.
Yeah, we're mammals, we need it.
Yeah, so just really for your hands, just here, just to release that tension. Even if you, I call it like the crab hands, the pincers, you can just do that, because that's what a lot of people do for headaches and migraines, or pain relief actually, is what we know it for in acupuncture. So muscle calming. But here is just your little tender spot. And always catch, because we normally do things on our hands naturally, we're like, just, you know, itching or something, just then remember, because then I can say, oh, it means X, Y, or Z. Yeah, pretty much done there, yes, confirmation. Don't know if your fingers are in a clicky mood. Let's see.
Give it a go.
I usually do it without any lubrication, if you will.
Yeah.
So now it's a bit too slippery. Yeah. Hey. And that marks the end of our session. Let me just cover this up and pat off some of the wax.
It's lovely, that wax.
Oh yes, I mean if it's easy, if you want some I can give you the link. But it's a good, yeah, very good company. I got it many years ago. I've worked with them ever since. I don't use anything else. I don't believe in the oils. Oils, body takes it in, dries out, people get irritated, doesn't moisten the skin necessarily.
Yeah, wax is a great medium because it doesn't absorb away.
Yeah.
It's so quick.
Yeah, and also because like when you train in these things, it's so easy to like, if you use too little oil too much, then you can either slip, lose your position or footing, and then if it's not me in my example, but because I don't have nails now, but when you have nails, you can either like, you know, nick yourself or nick your client. It's not nice. All right.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
Very welcome, my lovely.
I'd just like to end off this video with sending a very big thank you for taking the time out to watch this video, and I really hope it has helped you in a specific way, whether that's relaxation, education, awareness. or just really helping bring some calmness and stillness to the mind. And on that note, as this video ends, please can I ask if you can like and subscribe or even comment on how you felt about this video and if it helped you or if you learned something from it. And I'm sending you lots of love wherever you are in the world and inviting you to come back next week for another video. This is Star Friedenberg, empowering your mind and body through wellness consciously.